everything goes horribly wrong.
And it could go horribly wrong for anyone at any time. And what the heck is Wolfos' timer doing? Heck.
No, remember she has issues because she's using whatchamacallit. The
Alright, well, you do the thing while I fix the thing.
Yes, sir. So we gotta get our shield. Talking to the fat man Mario. Getting out of bed from these people who kidnapped us. They have some nice color palettes here. We have nice GB green versus blue and green. I'm digging the blue aesthetic for the island. Makes it look gummy. And now we have to go down here, grab our sword, which happens to be... They didn't grab our sword when it was next to us on the beach. They're like, oh, we're just gonna leave this dangerous object here.
I mean, no one ever accused friggin' Terran of being a smart person.
Well, I mean, he gets transformed into a raccoon, he taps a beehive? That's the word. Got it.
A beehive?
A beehive. Alright, so we gotta grab as many rupees as we can using a trick called rupee duping. So the shield and Link and the sword have different hitboxes. And if a rupee hits two of the hitboxes, you get 2 rupees for the price of 1. Both of them getting pretty good luck. Wolfos doing really good with her 8. She's got a 1 lead on Xander. And Wolfos gets it first. By barely, though.
Nice.
Alright, so we gotta go steal a bunch of stuff and bombs. But we have to die for our efforts. Hopefully we'll never have to see that again. Alright. Ugh, got a bit scared there with the way Xander did that bomb by.
It's fine.
Yeah, now we steal our bow and we will never have to come in here again. Knock on wood.
Stranger things have happened, I suppose.
Well, Spice, it's better be safe than sorry. Alright, we go in here, grab our powder. It's one of the most useless items in the game, next to level 2 shield. And, would you say a level 2 bracelet as well? What do you think?
A level 2 bracelet is useful. With that, we have to deal with our ghosty friend.
True. But now Xander has taken a few screen leads. And you know, let's be honest, with the way everybody has been dealing with bomb triggers, it's probably the best idea to go for an extra set.
Yeah.
I am not ashamed.
They've been a bit of a crapshoot.
Alright, so we're gonna go up here, and we're going to do a trick called the bomb trigger, laying 2 bombs within 4 frames of each other, exploding this raccoon back into a human. Because that's just how we do.
Hey, you know, it's like you light a firework under somebody's nose, they turn into, from whatever they were, into a very startled person.
Oh, Wolfos doesn't know that you can transition off the screen to get the text box to go away.
Oh well. The important thing is she got the bomb trigger.
Now we're gonna head down to D1. Xander is already there. Keyholes work.
Obviously, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get inside.
Alright, just a bit of clean menuing here, and then we're gonna just beeline straight for the best item in the game.
We already have the best item in the game. We have bombs.
Psh, bombs are nothing compared to the powers of jumping.
I mean, jumping is great and all, but jumping doesn't let you do whatever the heck is supposed to happen on the screen, whatever.
Alright, so you want to tell me that you want to align yourself on the ground every single time?
I feel like there was more to that sentence and you just kind of stopped in the middle of it.
No. Because, I mean, if we jump into a transition, we don't transition. That helps us align for bomb triggers. So the feather helps with bomb triggers.
Okay, feather helps with bomb triggers, but you can't bomb trigger without bombs.
You could just do the event. And Xander gets his feather.
Intended strats? God, why would you say something so disgusting?
You're putting words in my mouth again.
That's what I do.
Why would you do this? What have I done to you? Aside from wake you up at 0 dark 30 to do comms.
All sorts of things. Speaking of putting words in mouth, you should put words in your own mouth about what just happened there on Xander's screen.
So Xander just tricked the game into thinking that he was on a ledge and fell off of it up, being called a super jump. Fun trick. We use it everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest sequence breaks in the history of this game.
Yep, it's the reason we play on 1.0.
Now, proving how strong the bow is. 2 shots puts down a mini-boss.
Yeah, the game pretty much just doesn't expect you to have the bow this early. It's supposed to be like a mid to late game item, but since you steal it, well, it's extremely overpowered for this early in the game.
That's always overpowered. The only time it isn't is during the final boss, when Xander picks up his instrument first. Making clean work of that Moldorm. Honestly, the worst boss in the game.
Yeah, the game gives you one of the best dungeon items right from the get-go, and also the hardest boss. Very strange difficulty curve on this one.
Oh yeah.
This is also the only time they're not going to have to worry about doing anything weird with the instrument.
Well, trying to do weird things with the instruments. Here's our buddy the Gummy Owl again.
Hey, I'm trying to be optimistic here.
Yes, everyone will get instrument cutscene skip. So we go back to the village. Oh my god, somebody kidnapped Bow Wow. We don't want to listen to those kids talk. We just press the B button and it gets rid of their text box.
Yeah,
otherwise, they have like 12 or something.
Yeah, well, that's a fun thing. The dialogue bars of this game should be lauded for appropriately capturing how children talk, which is to say they repeat themselves a whole bunch. So, we don't want to deal with that.
Thank God for B buttons. Alright, swiftly going over here on a rescue mission on Xander's screen, skipping that dangerous hurt piece of shame. I've actually heard rumors that it invalidates your runs if you get it.
I've heard those rumors as well, but it's, I've never had a run rejected for it, so...
I think the right people have been, checking your runs, and we actually open a save and quit menu, because unlike in LIDX, we can skip almost all the text in this game.
We do like skipping text. Text is slow.
Oh, incredibly. No words, only fighting.
And here he is! It's our best friend.
The Nightmare. Not to be confused with Nightmare in the Egg.
It's Bow Wow! Look at him!
And the one time we don't want to skip text boxes when it lets us do crazy things like block clip right there. Push up against the block while you're clipped in. Hey, look, you can hop through to the other side.
Yeah. Hey, it's time for Dungeon 2. Hope y'all are ready for it to go off the rails pretty much immediately.
And we waste all of our powder because powder is now useless as of this room. Oh, Xander jumping. If you jump, it's more likely that one of those Stalfos will jump away from you as well.
He's just really happy and needs to show it by jumping, because Link can't talk.
I said flock. Flock. You know, like a flock of birds evading a predator.
No, I'm pretty sure you just talked about Xander jumping.
No.
Argle,
It's
bargle.
too early for this.
It really is.
It's too early for your sass. Alright, once again, proving how strong the bow is. The music doesn't even get to play.
Killing so fast, the orchestra didn't even finish setting up.
Man, imagine if it was that easy in Breath of the Wild.
I mean, I don't know, it might be.
I'm doubtful. Xander not going for both strats there, letting the ghosts take themselves out. And now we're going to walk over to the far left side. We're going to grab the mushroom, which is going to be another invaluable thing in this run.
Yes.
Seeing as we're skipping a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this is one of the points where it really differentiates itself from DX, because we've been kind of mixing and matching strats from any percent and 100% LADX. Now this game comes into its own with not doing the second half of D2 and getting the mushroom, and it only gets weirder from here in the best possible way.
Oh, it's gonna be grand. The mushroom is our best friend, unlike Bow Wow.
I won't have you bad-mouthing my best friend like this.
I thought your best friend was the baby Metroid.
No, that's my child.
Oh my god. Oh well, Bow Wow doing a favor to Wolfos there.
Because he's friend-shaped! Look at him!
He doesn't have arms or legs, therefore he isn't friend-shaped, like Waddle Dee or Kirby.
You really don't understand how silhouettes work, do you?
I understand enough to see arms and legs on a silhouette.
Shaking my head.
Speaking of shaking our heads, we missed Xander going to the screen that Wolfos is going to get a warp that we're going to use later.
I mean, I didn't miss it. I don't know what you were doing.
We're critiquing each other on our definitions of the shape friend.
Yeah, but here's the fun thing about the mushroom. You can use it to basically stick to the edge of pits like this and make the Villa skip really, really easy.
Normally we'd have to pause buffer that in LIDX, but we don't have pause buffering in this game.
Nope. Yo, both Xander and Wolfos skipping the heart piece of shame for the last time.
What heroes.
Absolutely.
Alright, so Xander getting out of Richard's Villa's maze, and now heading down to D3. This completely skips the need to go to Candlelight Castle, because we got a feather, which is actually a key.
It was more of a leaf.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Literally, yeah.
Oh no, it's been so long since I've actually played this game. Like, the proper way. Alright,
imagine playing games the proper way in 2019.
Hey, it could be done. No one's to say that none of this was intended, except for bomb triggers.
I'm gonna be so disappointed when the new one comes out and it's going to have, like, none of the shenanigans in it.
Oh, of course it isn't. They know better. They've been watching us. So, Xander killing a whole lot of enemies in here so we can try to get Piece of Power in this room. There it is, right on time. Piece of Power increases your attack power, increases your movement speed, but it also increases your knockback, but we don't care about that because most things die in one hit anyways.
It also gives you the hypest music of all time, and it never ever stops.
Search for the sword song?
Do you not hear this?
I hear the same set of notes over and over.
Yes, the hypest set of notes.
I don't know, man. I think Tall is more hype than this.
I mean, Telltale gets the blood pumping, but this is like bouncing up and down in your seat like a child excitement right here.
Oh yeah, we never distinguished which one of us we are, did we?
I think it's more fun to let the audience decide.
Which person is the person with the dulcet tones? Alright, Xander coming into his third boss fight. Alright, if we're lucky, we're gonna see something really neat after this, but all it takes is slashing him in half, a few hits, Bam, he's dead.
That was a boss. Poor D3, we skipped the mini-boss and just clown completely on the boss. So here we go, here we go.
Who's gonna get it? He got it!
Got it.
I think. Yep, he got it. That's instrument cutscene skip. We basically land at a perfect time, open our save and quit menu, and bam, suddenly we can save and quit out of the cutscene. Wow. P-Dog calling me out for evading taxes? What? Where did that come from?
Wow, things just got really serious.
Do no such things. I'm a perfectly legitimate businessman.
Above the board. Alright, so remember we were talking about bomb triggers earlier? Guess what time it is?
It's
for another one.
No, it's time for self-mutilation. Then it's time for bomb triggers.
I mean, I'm trying to get ahead of it because it takes so while to talk about it.
No, so you just set up a bomb trigger down below us after entering this house. Oh.
Well, I mean, I guess if you don't want to go, if you don't want to give like the fun setup.
I wonder why he saved and quit. Probably, oh, safety, probably.
Well, no, because it's faster when after you get the key.
To save and quit?
So like,
And
yeah, safety.
I see, yeah.
But yeah, so here we see Xander basically
Playing the bomb to wake up the walrus.
yeah, you just kind of stick the fuse in your mouth and blow, and then it sings like a young girl. It's kind of great.
Weird. And then we transition off the screen and now we go kill ourselves. That self-mutilation came in handy.
And see, there you go. Set up a nice S plus Q point right there.
Well, I mean, you'd have that anyways, I believe. Even if you didn't save and quit right at that spot. It's entering the house that does it. What I'm thinking happened was he was using safety strats after the race yesterday.
That's also he literally said that in the chat.
Ah, right, you.
Uh-oh. Oh, Xander!
He saved it. It's good.
Saved it. They can't see me fall if I save and quit.
Alright, so you guys remember that warp that we had earlier? We're gonna use this warp hole twice. Bam, suddenly we're back at the waterfalls. Pop open D4.
D4 is so happy you're here. Look at it.
It's not a face that I'd say was happy. More
Hey.
horrified.
Don't you make fun of D4 like this.
I'm making fun of the D4 door like this. Alright, so that was a trick known as the shack jump. It's a very neat looking super jump.
Yep. And that is completely within the rules of this game because out of bounds rules are different than they are for LADX.
Yes, sir. And now we're going to go over here, we're going to do this cross jump. Meanwhile, Wolfos, having gotten her walrus skip and having died, is now going to get her D4 key.
Yeah. Let's see if she can get the D4 key out the room talking angrily at her.
And Xander gets the dumb jump, second try.
No, both of them having to deal with passive-aggressive rooms.
I don't know, did you say anything passive-aggressive in the room that Wolfos is in? I don't remember saying anything.
The room talking.
Oh, she fell, though! Oh, no!
No!
Apparently one of us sounds like Aaron Hansen.
I'm going to assume it's you, because if it's me, then I'm going to be angry about that comparison all day.
Oh, no. Alright, so we pick up our flippers after killing Cue Ball. And now we're gonna run down here, and set off a bunch of lag. This game is really laggy.
Oh my god. I blame being sick. I'm so upset right now.
Would you say you're grown?
No, by saying I'm going to put your face through this table.
Alright, that's fine. Smash your computer into the table. That's the only way you got access to my face. So, coming down here...
My computer is the table. It's kind of big.
Hey look, here's a giant fish and a slew of menus. Jesus Christ, Xander.
Look at all these menus.
Alright, and the fish is dead. All it takes is a spin slash and 2 bomb arrows. Wolfos getting her jump up very nicely. Xander is 2 for 2 on ICS.
Yeah, Xander is making ICS look pretty easy, to be fair. It is, strictly speaking, a frame-perfect trick. You can pause buffer it a little bit.
Alright. So, now, normally, we'd get the ghost. But, having gotten D4 ICS makes that moot, but even still, we'd be going up to the mountain range anyways, and the ghost only spawns after you leave the mountain range. So we're going to go over here, and we're actually not going to leave until these dungeons are done and we have the level 2 bracelet. But first, let's see if Xander goes for the trick. Oh, he does, but he fails obstacle skip.
Run invalidated.
Doesn't even have a second chance in this one.
Nope.
Alright. So, for many of you who have seen our previous tourneys, we've had a thing called the Rooster Skip. Basically, we have this giant pit that we use the hook shot and feather to jump around magically. Well, in this game we have something similar. It's called Rooster Skip Skip.
Yep. I mean, I'm a pretty big fan of Rooster Skip Skip Skip, but that does not appear in this category.
Oh no, you could go get the feather tonight. Not the feather, the rooster. It'll only cost you like, what, 5-10 minutes?
But hey, D7 key in hand, Xander on his way to D7. Wolfos getting that nightmare key, gonna go fight Anglerfish. Anglerfish has been kind of an enormous troll throughout this tourney so far, hopefully less so right now.
Alright. Jumping down. And then 2 shots. Pow pow. He's dead. Xander making convenient use of that mushroom again, and then doing the same thing he did back in Villa in order to fall down to the next walkable tile.
Oh, Wolfos not quite. Oh, there we go. I thought from what she didn't get it, she did.
Did you see if she got the one in D3?
I did not.
Xander, now walking into D7, one of the most broken dungeons in the game. So normally, you'd go up, you'd get the level 2 shield, and you'd lug around a giant metal ball to break down 4 pillars. Well, it turns out that once Link gets the super jump right, there you go, he becomes a demolitions expert. He becomes the demo man of Team Fortress 2.
Except without the accent.
Well, we never hear him speak, so we don't have any proof of that.
Well, he also has 2 eyes.
Alright, anyways, Bomb Trigger takes down these pillars nice and quick. Turns out that well-placed explosives do wonders for for getting rid of pillars.
Humorously, the fact is you're not using bombs anywhere near the thing you're exploding anyway, which just It's like, yeah, bombs, you can use them to blow up pillars, but not like this.
Alright, let's be honest. Would you actually set off a bomb while you're next to it, or while it's next to the thing that you're trying to destroy?
This is Link we're talking about. I mean, look, this is kind of as if like those controlled demolitions folks would like demolish a building by just throwing dynamite on the ground really fast.
Alright, look, we're not super sliding here, man. We're not jumping either.
Don't make me Hess over there and hit you in the face.
Oh, yeah, come on. You're afraid of the heat.
What heat?
Alright.
Ooh, oh no! Xander getting the perfect Goomba positioning and then not quite getting the super jump. This is the most obnoxious super jump right here. I hate this.
It
I hate
is
it so much.
The terrible thing. So you have to wait for one of these Goombas to get into the right position, then you have to do a very fast super jump.
I also think Xander could possibly wait for a couple of those because Goomba could move right. He's resetting the room a lot.
I mean, he wants the quick one. Now, here we come. Use save and quit menu to skip more text, because god, this skeleton is verbose.
You killed his brothers, despite the fact that you just now met him. It makes perfect sense.
No, this... Spice, this one does have the Princess Peach photo, because it still has the trade sequence.
Yep. That's the one that the hippo gives you to give to Mr. Right.
Yes, sir. And while we were talking about photos of Princess Peach, we took down that eagle with 3 well-placed bombs.
Uh-oh, Wolfos have... Oh no! Wolfos accidentally falling after the mushroom trick and having to reset the room.
Well, at least we can save and quit right there.
There we go.
Ooh!
Close, but gets it.
Meanwhile, Xander has cleaned up his D7, my bad, numbers. And I think I didn't hear the full thing, so I'm gonna assume that he got ICS?
Yeah. But now, Wolfos going to be getting into D7 while Xander heads off to D8 to get one of the other most important items.
The magic rod.
Yeah, it's magical in ways that I'm pretty sure were not intended.
No, it's magical in the ways that it makes it not fire.
Well, it's not a fire rod, it's a magic rod.
Exactly. And everything in Dungeon 8 is on magic, not on fire. But first, we have one heck of an obstacle to get through.
Yeah, thankfully we have Mushroom.
We have the pit that kills. And he's clicked in. And he does excellent jump to get around it. First try. You gotta love it.
That was super slick right there.
Nice and clean. That is the pit which kills runs, and we hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Alright, Wolfos, meanwhile, making her way through D7. There we go. Reducing the number of floors by 1 very efficiently.
So right here, we clip into the wall, we run up here. Normally we need a level 2 shield for this, but if we don't get knocked back, who cares?
Yep,
honestly.
walls are bigger. It does so much for us.
It's hard to believe that it's perfectly fine to do.
In fact, you probably did it without thinking about it when you played this game as a kid.
Just cutting corners. Bam, you wall clipped.
Alright, Wolfos about to set up for Goomba Surf here.
Xander is in D8 as well.
Oh no!
Make it? Can she make it? She made it! Victory! First try!
First try.
Alright, Xander taking advantage of the fact that there are several bombable walls right here that we could just use bomb arrows to deal with. And side pushes a block for his troubles to get the key.
Oh no, Wolfos! Got knocked off, which resets the damage on Evil Eagle. No good.
Sad day. But luckily it also resets his pattern, doesn't it?
Yeah, but It takes longer because more damage.
And less bombs. But he's dead now. And Xander, skipping the mini-boss of D8 with a trick called Blano Skip.
Poor Blano. He's been practicing so hard in the gym.
He just got macked.
Ooh, Wolfos not getting ICS.
It's a hard trick to get.
Yeah, now she has to listen to the game's organ solo. Alright, Xander now armed with the magic rod.
You know, magicking the ice away.
And magicking everything away, as you'll see right here. There's supposed to be a mini-boss here. Turns out, if you start shooting a whole lot of magic right as the screen transitions, you kind of overload the sprites, and the game deloads whatever's in the next room.
It's a very convenient thing.
Yep.
Taking advantage of the fact that the game is so poorly optimized. Then we save and quit down here to the filler room, and hey, look, there happens to be a level 2 bracelet for our troubles.
Yep. The game is warpless, not out of boundsless.
And now, speaking of warps, we're gonna take this one.
Developer intended!
My god. Alright, so now we're gonna head over here, back to the Animal Village, where we're gonna go up north, and we're gonna take out a few Armos. Maybe kill a boss or two.
Time to go beat up some suits of armor. I did this once too. I'm not allowed to go back to the Historical Society anymore.
Man, why would you do that at the Smithsonian?
Did I say the Smithsonian? I like the Smithsonian.
Well, it's either that or Chicago.
Yeah, it was there because I don't like Chicago, so I have no reason to worry about ever having to go back there.
Before all your flights are rerouted there.
You know, airports barely count as the city they're in. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. So, Xander proving that the game really is laggy. All of these enemies on the screen, plus his boots particles, make the game run slow as molasses. But
I mean, this is running on the original Game Boy. Cut it some slack. It's trying its best.
hey, look, there's a boss. Dies to magic.
Yeah, Magic Rod does make the Armos Knight pretty hilarious. Oh, believe me, I know. I had to drive through Chicago twice last month.
You poor soul.
Oddly enough, I managed to somehow get there during hours of minimal traffic. I was only delayed by like 10 minutes instead of like an hour.
Xander, having an unfortunate display of events right there.
Hey, he made it work.
Yeah, at least he won't take damage on the way to D6 now.
You say that, but watch the bomb fairies say, "Screw you, pal," and just drop 3 bombs directly in his face.
Oh, I'm waiting.
Wolfos making real good time through D8 so far, though.
Alright, now we just swim over here, and we're gonna head to D6. I can't remember, whose pit is this?
Zorlax.
Alright.
And it's time to deload a cutscene.
Much easier than bombing the wall while you're jumping into it.
Yeah, I don't know. Firing a bomb arrow while you're jumping and having Bow Wow eat it is pretty swag.
It's cool, but I said easy. And bam! Despawning gets rid of tile rooms.
And whiz robes.
It's so good.
Yeah, D6 goes from being an already relatively simple dungeon to being a, not really dungeon, just a sequence of empty rooms.
Let's be honest, simple, but annoying. Look, you ever tried the Wizrobe room while you have peace power?
Yeah.
It's not good, is it?
Not bad.
It's not ideal. Anyways, we have to throw a pot at the chest in order to get the boss key. Now we're gonna run over here. But this is the way to the level 2 bracelet. What are you doing? Well, not caring for one.
Yeah, you know what else you despawn with that? You also despawn those owl things that give you the hints.
Oh, the tablets in this game.
Oh, that's right, that's right. This is the original.
And hey, look, another shack jump. Look cool.
I can't believe this game was Shaq Fu before Shaq Fu.
My god. You think it's licensed? And
sure
hey,
don't.
there's supposed to be a face in here.
I will say oh, no ICS for Xander there. The one downside to deloading bosses, you also don't get the heart containers, so this is the maximum number of hearts that both Xander and Wolfos will get.
Unless something goes catastrophically wrong.
Oh, maybe not catastrophically wrong, but less than ideal.
Looks like Wolfos is doing D8 in one go. Likely going for powder safety strats.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because as you all saw, picking up the mushroom means that you can't have the powder. But if you don't have the powder and you screw up the blob phase on the final boss, you're in a world of hurt.
Oh yeah. Luckily, recently we found a way to make it consistently 100%. However, you need the bomb trigger at the very beginning of the final boss fight in order to get that.
I'll have to check that because that quick kill setup is a bit of a struggle.
I'm pretty sure it is necessary for you to get the tech skip to get the quick kill.
Yeah, no, I know.
So, anyway, Xander running through D5 like a champ. And Wolfos grabbing some more arrows for troubles, and she's gonna be leaving out the back way to D8, never to return.
Done with this place. Who needs it?
I'm sick of it.
Unfortunately for us, we get to see it half of a time.
Because Xander's gotta go back.
Yep.
But, hey look, there was supposed to be a skeleton on the floor, wasn't there?
Nah, we just shoved them into that treasure chest, don't worry about it.
Just never open the treasure chest and nothing's wrong.
Exactly.
Alright, hey look, bloopers, right?
Yep. Now, unfortunately for Xander and Wolfos, you can't deload dumb jumps. They still have to do that.
Oh yes. Xander making it look easy though.
No trouble.
Grabs the boss key for this dungeon and goes back to the beginning, because man, it's hard to navigate through this place.
Yeah, D5 is pretty obnoxious dungeon.
It's huge. And he despawns those Stalfos. That's new to me.
I mean, if you don't want to deal with them.
Yes, it's the first time I've seen it. Taking a hit from the Cheap though. I'm getting these Mario enemies right?
Just give them a kiss. Look at those
Mwah.
faces. They want
A little cheap on the face.
cheap to cheap.
Alright. Xander, not needing the hook shot, just hops right across that gap, despawns the wall snake, and does not get ICS, sadly.
Nope. So, Xander holding up a marimba while Wolfos holds up the D6 key.
Yes, the wind marimba.
The wind marimba. This was the game that made me actually, in the pre-internet age, have to go figure out what the heck a marimba was.
I mean, you can't just look at it and say it's like a xylophone thing.
It obviously is like a xylophone thing, but I wanted to know more about it.
Completely understandable, pal. Anyway, Xander's done with D5 now. Now he's gonna go back to D8 and go finish up one loose end.
Which is like the boss in the instrument.
What boss?
That's one heck
The
of a
magic.
loose end.
The magic rod kills him. Meanwhile, Wolfos headed her way down to D6.
I was having a little bit of trouble with the bomb fairies earlier. Thankfully, those are a little bit more cooperative.
And Xander picking up the last heals of the game.
Oh, I stand corrected. Oh god, the bomb fairies!
Oh no! They just sat on top of her.
I'm so sorry.
Just pull through, Wolfos.
Having to go all the way back to the southern face shrine. Lame. Meanwhile, Xander having a big old struggle trying to get the super jump to work, but gets it.
It's our jump.
Yeah.
No, the boss is gone. Gets the instrument cutscene skip.
Now that's Xander on his way to the egg.
Like I said, he's 6th on the leaderboard for this game. He's not half bad. I mean, he's no Black SR, but
He's alright. we kid.
Solid runner
in
in
the game.
Now, one last thing to finish business up here. Words.
Yeah, D2 is easy to forget. Like I just did, I think, yeah.
Let's just skip over this cavalcade of Mario enemies.
Yeah, honestly, we could have finished D2 back then, and there's a quick kill strat for the boss.
Oh no,
but,
he missed. He got it.
But honestly, even with the quick kill, deloading the genie is way faster.
Oh yes. Speaking of deloading, making things faster. Not having to deal with the
pottery,
Pole's
though.
voice. Oh, but pottery is fun to break. Now, will Xander make the jump? He made the jump easy. Just wish he went in.
And yeah, there you go, an empty room, and hey, it's the Kong.
Yep, he did not get it this time, though. No ICS.
Sad face.
Truly. Well, I mean, that's what he gets for killing Pagliacci.
But Doctor, I am Pagliacci.
Oh no! So, now that all the dungeons and the instruments are collected, Xander only has to go to the egg. Deal with one last annoying owl.
Yeah, thankfully the island is a generous soul and is willing to offer him an egg in his trying time.
Oh yes. But, oh wait, he must be gone driving a cab. Unfortunately, Xander not being able to set up the bomb trigger for that egg.
Having to deload the owl a second time.
Yes. But he gets it! He's redeemed everyone from yesterday except for, like, Mashy, because Mashy didn't do so bad on that bomb trigger.
Here we are. Link proving once and for all he is truly the Yanni of bombs. Alright, Wolfos making her way through D6, about to deal with the lack of Wizrobe and the lack of facade. Ooh. Getting some fairies. I dig it. I like it.
Safety over pride.
Oh, did not get ICS though.
Yeah, it happens.
I'm gonna have to listen to some sick triangle solo.
Now, Xander has entered the egg, but he hasn't gone to the library to go figure out the pathway through it. Let's see if his random wanderings can help him through these trying times.
Oh my god, what did he do with bombs? He's bending space and time to his will.
My god. Oh, hey, look, here's the end of the game.
Oh hey. You can't
hi.
hear it, but he's mashing that bomb button.
To get this bomb trigger, And now he can't slash a sword for this part, because this is how we get the blob quick kill. Oh no!
Oh, this is bad! Now he's going to have to do it with the sword or just save and quit because he doesn't have powder.
Oh no. And also, he doesn't have enough bombs to try it his way again.
Oh no.
Takes the save and quit. Now he's thinking.
I think he just realized.
He saw how many bombs he has. He's only got one shot at this. I hope he knows the backup way. Apparently one of us sounds like Kaiba now? I'm pretty sure I'm not Kaiba. He's able to quit because he was locked into the boss
Not with
fight.
that attitude.
Oh god. And he's out. Now, does he know how to do this?
He still gets it. What a legend.
I mean, it's free if you do it in the transition. And he gets it. And now he's going, hopefully, for the manip, though.
It's so nice that we found a manip for this, because otherwise this version of Aghanim is the worst.
Completely awful. And he is using the manip.
Boy, talk about the long laundry list of things that I still need to work on in this run.
Learning the manip, though.
There we go. That was Aghanim. Get out of here, you nerd.
Yeah, shoutouts to Black SR for finding that. Shoutouts to Spice Father for making it easy.
We have some real legends in this community, let me tell you.
Great people. Now, a couple of hits to this Shadow Ganon loser. Killing that Shadow Land Molus.
Nah, I'm pretty sure that was just a blob. There are no land molus anywhere in this game.
Blob Redux. And now, Deathel, Deatheye.
It's Deathel. No one can convince me otherwise. Alright, 16 arrows into the eye if he'll ever open it.
Ah, that's 3. Oh, nice 4 right there.
Almost there.
And he gets it. Now, to note, that arm below him still has an active hitbox. So if he only had half a heart right there, he'd be dead. And he's done.
With an official SRL time of 47 minutes and 47 seconds. Nice. You know, Wolfos unfortunately not getting that marimba cutscene skip.
There. No.
Wolfos in a real good spot though. All she's got to do now is go do D2.
Oh yeah, she's doing just fine.
Oh yeah. Although I'm a little bit curious to see how the movement from here to D2 is managed, because I'm used to just everyone just doing the D8 thing.
So,
Hello,
Xander.
Hello, Xander. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How'd that feel?
It was something. I mean, it was actually a really solid run overall until the end.
Yeah.
And then that egg.
Yeah.
It happens.
So basically, I thought I was playing LADX apparently.
Mhm.
So then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna try to do the backup, and then I realized, wait, I can save and quit. And then I was panicking because I had literally 2 bombs, and somehow I still pulled off the bomb trigger with that.
Yeah, that was impressive.
And then beyond that point, I was like, well, the Aghanim Manip's not gonna work. And then I guess I got lucky with my frame count in the menu, and I still got the right frames. And it still worked.
I think about it, why wouldn't it work if you had to save and quit out of it?
Oh no, because I didn't have any bombs to pull my sword out of, so I had to open my menu.
I mean, you could still bonk across the top wall, and then once you land, menu out a sword.
No, but you need to grab your sword without opening the menu and without slashing, because if you open up your menu, the frame count is messed up, and then the Aghanim Manip has a 50% chance of working.
Today I learned.
Every day is a learning experience if you try hard and believe in yourself.
Is that condescending?
Absolutely.
Go back to sleep, Crunchy.
I plan to after this.
Good, because I hope you get heckled during your race tonight.
I mean, it's kind of inevitable, isn't it?
Nonsense. Yeah, any other high points you think, Xander?
I don't think so. I got, like, what, 3 ICSs with the save and quit menu?
You got a
which
lot
is
of them,
a
man.
thing.
That was impressive.
Yeah, I don't know how. Normally, my strat is if I don't get it with the first menu, then I try to save it with the save and quit menu, which normally doesn't work, and then I just mash menu out of that. But I guess I got lucky.
Incredibly lucky. So now Wolfos heading into her genie fight. Oh no, Pagliacci's dead again.
But how can Pagliacci be dead if Pagliacci was never there to begin with?
My god.
Ooh.
Highbrow humor.
Like half the people in the chat wondering, who the heck is Pagliacci?
But Doctor, we are Pagliacci.
You know, great clown Pagliacci. Famous clown. Doing a show in town tonight.
You should go see him. Alright, Wolfo's getting that bomb trigger. Hey, look!
I also got both of the frame perfect jumps next to D5, which is a first.
It's not bad, man.
So aside from that, you're feeling pretty good about this run, it sounds like.
Yeah, it was a good run. I mean, the end was kind of, you know, but other than that, it was actually, I wasn't far off PB for the entirety of that run.
Excellent.
Yeah, and I mean, it was relatively close to your PB for the tournament race. All things considered, you could take down Black.
Oh dang.
Press X to doubt.
I have faith. You gotta believe in your people.
Alright, Wolfos making her way through the egg. Gosh, it's almost like they know where they're going or something.
It's almost like there's an automatic. Oh,
What? Lame. Well, it's a good thing she went and got the powder then. But on the plus side, we get to hear the Jammin' Nightmare theme, which we almost never get to hear.
she knew. She wanted everybody to have this.
Truly, truly a champion.
Look at her, doesn't even need the text.
Doesn't even need it.
What a champ.
What a legend.
Actually, I have to check something. I might be afraid here.
It's like, could go walk over, set up Blob quick kill, or could just let Blob quick kill itself on us.
Oh my god, I think dropping all the powder is doing something for her. I have to say something.
Now you've done it.
The curses.
You need to stop that.
I can't help it. It's in my nature.
No, I think you can help it. You just choose not to.
Hey, that's horribly accusatory.
Oh, no! It is. J'accuse.
Shots fired.
Alright, Moldorm, you're like at a 15. I need you to be at a 4. Stop.
Should we get Moldorm into do comms next time then?
It's just gonna be a whole lot of buzzing.
Buzz Buzz Outsiders killed me, Buzz Buzz.
Pretty much. Ooh.
Making clean work of that Ganon fight, and goodbye, Blob Redux.
Probably gonna play it safe with doing double jumps on Defil instead of just doing single jumps here. Because
That's
Defil hurts.
There's 3. 6.
Ooh, a quad.
10. Ooh.
Ooh!
Oh.
Oh, be
Ooh.
careful.
And she's
Oh,
got it.
Got
It's
him.
fine. Check it, that's a PB for Wolfos.
Sub-hour.
Let's see, who'd she bop with that? That's at 56-15?
56-23 according to SRL.
She is now 18th place in the leaderboards.
Aw,
I ought to be
yeah.
afraid.
You should.
She's only 2 minutes off. Oh god.
It's gonna be like the last LADX tournament where the 3 of us pretty much compete to see who can bop each other.
Alright, so do I actually work to get better, or do I curse all of you?
Bold of you to assume I can get cursed.
Hey, I had you wake up.
No,
Already
that was
proven
my-
it works.
That was my alarm, thank you very much. Besides, I signed up to commentate this before you did. I don't want to hear it. If anything, I cursed you.
Ah, damn, you're right.
Alright, let's see if Wolfos wants to come in and say some words. I got sick. I'm pretty sure being sick, like, overwrites a curse. Like, man, can't curse this guy. He's already sick.
I don't know about that, man.
And there's Terran, holding up a mushroom and disappearing into the void. Where he belongs.
And he's gone. Just like everyone else. Hello,
Wolfos.
Wolfos. Good job.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, you had me worried there for a second.
Yeah, that Deathel fight is always a bit scary with such low health.
But hey, you got through it. Didn't even need the quick kills for the blob because you just know how to do it.
I know how to do it for 50% of the time, at least.
50% of the time, it works every time.
Hey, Lamau.
So somebody was asking in chat what my PV was. It was a 59 something or other. I just never submitted it to the leaderboards. But this was definitely a PB for me.
Nonsense.
3 minutes.
This was your first run, as says the leaderboards. Congratulations! What a sick PB.
I am still very annoyed, though, that I lost a minute or so from dying, like, right before you enter the staircase to D6 after Armos Maze.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
those
So close! Oh,
yeah, those bomb fairies.
yeah, they can be really mean.
Jerks. I ought to be afraid. You're gonna bop me pretty soon.
I'd had that extra minute, I might have.
Yeah. That extra minute, a few ICSs. There you go.
Wasted time getting 3 sets of bombs because I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to do all the bomb triggers. And then, of course, I do like all the bomb triggers first try for the most part.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
only wastes like what 10 seconds to get more bombs, so
Safety.
It's nice for safety.
pretty good.
And especially considering how well everyone's been doing the egg bomb trigger this tournament.
Yeah, that's true. Well, when I walked up to the egg, I was like, I have like 26 bombs or something. I don't think I need
You walk
to.
up there, I have
worry too
nothing to
much.
prove. Well, other than that, how'd you think it went? Any high points, low points?
I think my D7 went ridiculously well.
Yeah.
Considering I'm not great at Goomba surfing and sometimes the bomb triggers give me problems.
Yeah, we looked over at Xander's screen, looked over at yours, and all of a sudden you were fighting the eagle.
And in practice, I was practicing right before the stream, and like I couldn't even practice Goomba surf that much because Goombas were giving me such bad luck. They were never lining up, and then of course this time when it actually mattered, they lined up perfectly. So
Getting that holy grail.
I think I lost like 30 seconds there to Goomba Surf because I had the RNG the first time and then I messed it up, and then it took like a year for them to move there again.
It's rough, man.
it's always the worst feeling, and you're like, yes, they're finally in the right position, and then you fail the super jump. It's like, gosh,
Yeah.
darn it.
And it's like they know they never reline back up for you.
Eh.
So other than that, that was a good race, you guys. Solid.
I figured going into this that Xander was going to beat me, but it was still a nice time.
Yeah,
Within
it was the
10
pit walk
minutes.
that did it,
Yes, the magical pit walk set you up for everything.
for sure.
I love those pit walks.
I'm looking for something. I'm not seeing it.
Looking for like the schedule or something.
Yeah. So, next up, we've got Final Flame versus Spice Father this evening on Speed Gaming 3. This evening, I say, when it's actually at 2 p.m.
You did it.
EDT.
I said the thing.
At 2 p.m. EDT or Central?
I think it's ADT.
Hey, that's evening in the true continent.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's at 11 a.m. Ugh. And then we have our final round match of this week. Crunchy versus Sarah Lepit Marsupial at 9 p.m. EDT tonight.
Ready for that, Crunchy?
Maybe.
You got this, pal. We believe.
You better
Use
win.
those
Oh.
dulcet tones to drag Sarah to sleep so you win.
Oh, he should just go to the egg immediately and use his dulcet tones to sound like all the instruments at once, and then he doesn't have to go to any of the dungeons.
Is that how that works?
He sings an opera right there at the egg, and the egg just opens up for him.
No, I definitely cannot sing opera.
You could try. It's a windfish. Do you think it knows what opera sounds like?
I mean, it's really old, and it's a whale that talks. It might.
It lives in the middle of the ocean. What opera
It's
is it
probably
gonna sing?
written opera.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
And then other than that, what do we got on other speed gaming channels, Crunchy?
Oh, we have all sorts of things. Hey, I heard y'all like Metroid, because holy cow, there's a lot of Metroid on the schedule.
Isn't
The
there like
Metroid Marathon is continuing on Speed Gaming 1, and then there's Zero Mission Tournament over on Speed Gaming 4 at a bit later on, and then all sorts of other stuff. It looks like some Link to the Past rando, some Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds, more Metroid. Holy cow, there's a lot of Metroid today.
It's like we've got a craving.
For a tournament.
Yeah.
Or a marathon. Or both. Or all three.
Still have not yet played a Metroid game. I probably should do that at some point.
Yeah, go kill those animals.
You should. No! Matt, no.
Yes.
Now,
will-
GDQ is over. We have to settle this
Look.
next GDQ.
Look, Crunchy, can I tell you something?
What?
Tonight you're gonna kill an entire island full of animals.
He does have a good point.
No, they never existed.
You brought them into being and then killed them.
I did no
That's
such
even
thing.
harsher.
It was the windfish, thank you very much.
You created them just to destroy them.
Okay, all y'all can try to be spin doctors all you want. I'm over here not caring.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Alright, murderer. Psychopath. Sadist.
You need to work a little bit more on your GLaDOS voice there, Matt.
I don't think anyone can do that GLaDOS voice without using a computer.
No, I think the person who did it can do it pretty well. I've actually heard her voice before.
Yeah,
But
it doesn't
her
quite have
voice
the.
Her voice was all computer modulated or something to make it sound more robotic, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh well.
other than that, any
Anyway,
last words, guys?
Also, a Super Mario Bros. Warpless tournament, which is happening now on Speed Gaming 3.
Oh my.
Oh, so it is. It's just really, really short because Mario Bros is not a long run, but hey, more power to them. It's not an easy run either.
It's precise. So, closing thoughts, guys?
Run no stew.
Yes, go run a category of the updated version of this game.
People are still messing around with. If you think that facing Deathel with this amount of hearts in this category is painful, try facing it in No Stew. 5 hearts?
Yeah, 5
going
hearts.
into Nightmare? Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
On top of that, if you like what you saw today, try out this category. It's quick to learn, hard to master.
Join us. Join us.
Oh God.
Yes, Crunchy, this is the community you're a part of. There is no escape now.
Oh, escape.
Don't worry, it's for the greater good.
Ha 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 ha.
If I shake my head any I won't be able to form words.
We did it. we
We
got him.
broke him.
Bold of you to assume I wasn't broken to begin with.
Yeah, that is fair.
Hmm.
'Cause I already broke you last time we did comms together, Crunchy, so.
That was a good time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. My memory's a bit hazy of the whole affair.
Alright, well, I do suppose that we are all done and wrapped up here.
Indeed.
So, we'll see you guys later. I've been Phantom Matt.
I've been Crunchy Lex.
Have a nice day, guys.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.